Good evening to you, Tomboya from Broadcasting House. And Mombasa is quite chilly right now in the evening. It's been rainy and sunny during the day, but we thank God the day is over. People have casted their votes. And right now I'm coming live to you from the National Industrial Training Authority, which is Nyali Tallying Center, which is in Mombasa County, that is. And this Nyali constituency has 124,253 registered voters and 195 polling stations. Today has been really eventful for Nyali constituents members, that is, the residents of Nyali constituency, because they were exercising their constitutional rights that is happening in the whole country, having had the general elections today. And the voter turnout has not been that much. It has been less than 50%, according to the returning officer in Mombasa, in the tallying center in Nyali constituency. So compared to 2017, the turnout has been a bit low, which is what has been happening today. But during the day, we've had a few hitches here and there in Kongoya Tallying Center. There's been a bit of confrontation between the incumbent, Muhammad Ali, and Said Abdallah, who is ODM candidate. But all this has been resolved, and right now everything has been calm from then till now. And right now we're waiting for the tallies from different polling stations. And so far, according to what we've had on that board, we see that this tallying center has received 161 the results from the polling stations, that is 161 from the 195 the centers that have been streaming in the results, that is. So right now I'll be joined by the returning officer of Nyali constituency, who's just going to give us a brief of how the day has been and the numbers and how people have been voting throughout the day. Karibu sana on set. You'll begin with your names and then you'll tell us how the day has been so far.
My name is John Oletaiswa. I'm the returning officer for Nyali constituency. The day has been okay, with only a few incidents in the morning whereby the machines were... A few machines had problems in terms of opening, or otherwise everything else was not bad in terms of the process, and I can see some of them were commenting that it went well.
Maybe you could tell us the voter turnout, how has it been?
The voter turnout has not been very good, but so far it was around 45 for the stations that we got the reports. But we are still waiting to get the reports from the other side that we can do the average. Yeah.
Maybe has there been any hitches during the day? Because we've seen that there's been a bit of commotion in Kongoya. Maybe how did you go about it? And because we've also seen the voter turnout, like you said, has been very low. How has it been?
It was okay, but the commotion that was in Kongoya was also, it was just an issue of some voters. That is because of it was not an issue concerning our teams, but it was an issue of supporters also still wanting to show their might in terms of their stronghold. Yeah.
Maybe you could tell us also how many wards we have in Nyali constituency.
We have 5 wards, that is Kasarani, Freetown, Kongoya, and Mukomani, yeah, and Kasandani also, yeah, Kasandani.
The results have been trickling in. Maybe you could tell us about the results that you've received so far.
So far we have received 168 results for the presidential in terms of the ones that are being sent. We are still remaining for some stations that we have not yet received them. But we hope maybe they are also still finishing the process, because there were some stations that began the process quite late in the morning. Yes.
As you've heard, Tomboya, the day has been smooth. Maybe if there's anything else you'd want me to elaborate more about the day, but Nyali constituency has been a bit calm. Back to you, Tomboya.